Hey, computer graphics students, it's Mr. House. We're looking at your first quarter final project. It's a color wheel collage. So we're going to take a look at this. You're going to want to read all of these instructions so you know what you're getting into because there's a lot here. You're going to have 10 images per color on this color wheel, total of 60 layers, and a lot of management. So let's get into it. First, you would click on this, and in order to download this, you have to go to Open New Tab, and then you can download it. Once you've done that, you can open it up in Photoshop. It looks like this, but I would just go to File, Open, and then look for it in Download, so it would be this one. All right. When it opens up, you'll notice that this layer is locked. It has all of the triangles for each of the 6 colors that you're going to put 10 layers of images on each. So first thing we need to do is create a group for each color. So I double click on this and create red, and then I would create another group, create yellow, and so on. So you'd have 6 groups for each color. Now let's look at some images we're going to put into this red group. So I'm going to click here and add a new, I'm going to add a new layer. You'll notice it's in this group. Yeah, so I'm ready to add an image. So I'm going to come over here and look for things that are related to the word apple, because that's kind of going to be my theme, because apples are red most times. And so I could start by, I like this photo, it's a bunch of them. I might put it in the background, and so I would right click on it, copy, I come back, and on this layer select it, Control V. Now I can size this up so it covers up my pie wedge. Once I get it where I want, I hit enter. I'm going to turn this image off for a moment, and I can even turn the whole group off, right? And then I go to the magic wand. Sometimes it's hiding behind this selection tool, magic wand, and I click right here and I get a selection of that triangle. Now I don't want to use this to mask, I want to mask everything but this triangle, so I press Control Shift I, and then it selects everything else. Now I'm going to turn on this layer, and then I click on the mask and watch what happens. Oh, no, it did everything the opposite of what I wanted to do. So I'm going to Control Z, and I'm going to make sure my masking color is set to black. And one more time, we are going to Control Shift I and click on the mask. There we go. So now I've masked this, and you can see you've got the mask right here. Now, one of the things you have to do with this tutorial or this project is change a layer mode. So I could try some different layer modes. I kind of like multiply, and then here's opacity. I can lower that a little bit, and now I'm ready to create a new layer. So let's come back to our Apple image search. So I might come over here and let's try, yeah, Apple Records. And here's this image. Right click, copy, and then Control V, paste. And then I'm gonna size this up. I might move it, maybe I'll keep it right in the center here. Make it a little bit bigger. And then for this one, I could just try a different layer mode. Let's see what happens when I try screen like that. That kind of looks cool, or I could try something a little different. Does overlay work? No. Maybe vivid light. Color burn. We'll try lighten. Okay, so once I get it there, right now I don't need to mask anything. And so you can see that I've got one kind of that's got a little bit more, added an Apple computer logo, and then you can notice that I have this same mask. So let's bring in one more image and show you how to easily mask. So I'm going to come back to, how about apple pie maybe? Ooh, how about the apples in stereo? Let's try this one. So I copy the image, bring it in, I go to a new layer, and paste. Now I can maybe size this up so that all I see is the text. Maybe that's all I want down here on the bottom. That where I want it. And now I can come down to this layer, hold the control key, and select this mask. And you'll notice that it has a selection now. When I come up here, I click the mask, and it masks it out. And now I want to change this layer mode so it fits in a little better. I can try something like that, hard mix, where I still see the words, and so we're on our way. We've got, let's see here, 4 layers. We need another 6 before moving on to the next group. All right, well, thanks for learning.